Oh, I guess I don't get to read that. I'll have to go back and read that. But hello, everyone. Let's see what that little bit said at the beginning. Oh, I don't even get to fucking see it. Okay. Well, hi, everyone. Welcome to the Sinking City. Um, Let me see if I can look that up. But hi, welcome. If you're wondering, it's another Too Spooky game for this lovely Too Spooky season. If you don't know, this is where we play horror games in order to raise money for charity. So if you would like to donate, you can go to ko-fi.com/ThePorcelainGamer. There was a warning about the source material here. So let me see if I can find it. Hmm. Okay. Oh, the game starts with a content warning. Here we go. About Lovecraft and his racist views, which was both unexpected and fairly welcome. So essentially, it was like, here we go. I found it. I found an image of it. Inspired by the works of H.P. Lovecraft, The Sinking City depicts an era in which ethnic, racial, and other minorities were frequently mistreated by society. These prejudices were, and still are, wrong, but have been included for an authentic depiction of that time rather than pretend they never existed. So, yeah, if you're wondering, that's that's there. I gotta send something quickly. Oh my god, I saw a I saw the thing. Never mind. Hi. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, honey. How are you doing today, darling? Um, so this is The Sinking City. Obviously, it is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and his works. Um, so there is going to be racism in this. Good, yeah. How about you? Doing good. There is going to be racism. If you don't know, H.P. Lovecraft, and we have to talk about this because this is inspired by his works. He was notoriously racist, not only by today's standards, but by the time's own standards. A lot of his works demean people of color, um, include slaves, I believe. And also, if you're wondering how racist he was, look up what he named his black cat. It is a word I cannot say. It is a word most people should not say, but some streamers say, which is very controversial. Obviously, here on the channel, we don't support those views. If you think the color of your skin makes you better or worse than someone, fuck off. Obviously, it doesn't. It's just how much melatonin is in your skin. If I hear any fucking racist things in the chat, you are automatically getting blocked. That's what's going to be happening. Obviously, we accept and love people here, no matter who you love or what you look like or whatever. So if you do not agree with that, you can fuck off. That's kind of something I sadly have to say at the beginning of this, especially when we deal with content. Of course, if you want to talk about the racist themes in this and you want to talk about kind of your own personal experiences, that's totally cool. But if I hear anything obviously blatantly racist directed to people, sorry, sorry, it's not happening. So, anyways, welcome to the Sinking City. Obviously, this is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft and all things Lovecraftian. Obviously, Eldritch Horror is going to be in this. Cthulhu, I'm going to guess, is going to be in this. I know not a whole lot about this game. I think you're a detective? Even then, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. So I'm going in pretty blind. The HP Lovecraft influence, literally, you see Cthulhu on the loading screen when you boot up the game. So, you know, this isn't going to be a shock or anything that HP Lovecraft is in this. We'll adjust the gamma as we go. And of course we'll turn down everything but voices. We'll leave all the other things. We'll hopefully learn how to play so I don't have to look it up. But let's go! Frosty welcome, dear Mr. Charles Reed. As you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, the presence of something great yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes van der Berg. Doors that can be opened are marked with a special hobo sign. Okay. Use crafting materials, grade ammo, and consumables in the inventory interface. Oh, great. Stuck in your investigation? Check the Mind Palace for clues and deductions. Oh, this has Sherlock influences as well. I know that they went on to create a Sherlock Holmes game, so that doesn't surprise me. The recent... Never mind, even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spot. Okay. So that's just a whole bunch of, hey, here's a tip. Which we don't really need to know at this point. Okay, so we were in the Navy. That is... I've heard the Navy is notoriously quite gay. And that's not from me, that's from a person who has a brother who was in the Navy. Oh, great! Oh, we have PTSD. Excellent. Maybe not the best time for a gay joke, then. Oh, so this is gonna be a town just ridden with PTSD people. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. In the Navy, everybody knows your name in the Navy, yep. Oh, great. Oh, okay. Maybe... Huh. I do like the pinup on the wall. I love, like, 1920s to 50s pinup. Is she still there? Charon's ship. Yes, she's still there. I think they're neat. Okay, coil springs and shells, so you have to hold it. I got a gun.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
I had to say what you meant there, huh? Look, aesthetically they're really nice. Also, I'm a lesbian. You know this, babe. It comes as a shock that I like women. I know, but... Folding camera. Can I... Oh, apparently... Oh, that's the letter I just read. No, I agree. Press option to activate. Oh, Jesus Christ. The casebook contains your main case which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more than one side case at the same time. Cases contain information. Okay, so this is main quest and side quest. Cases contain information about investigations in the form of evidence. Some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at the action to perform. Dialogue, use item, take a photo. Search activities or archives, search location. Evidence contains crucial information about what to do and where to go next. To get evidence, interact with objects and people. Combine clues in your mind palace and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates that you are aiming correctly. Read evidence closely to identify important locations, then pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. Press up to toggle, hold to switch pinned evidence with R. I'm already getting overwhelmed. You can also place evidence on the map and the HUD from the casebook screen. Place evidence and use pin evidence and place on map. Okay, so this is all how-to. Street names and districts are shown on the map from the beginning. Most other landmarks and point of entrance have to be discovered. Mind's Eye. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see a distortion in the corners of the screen and hear a ringing sound. It may reveal things. Okay, that's just a lot. Okay, there's Frosty. Okay. What is happening? I know this font. This is a Google font. I guess we'll save our game? I do like how you can manually save. That's nice. Can I go to my mind palace now? No, because I don't have any clues. Okay. How did I crouch? How do I uncrouch? Oh. I guess I have a hatchet? Okay, photo of a trophy plate. Photo of a trophy plate. Trophy plate with a strange fish. Looks very lifelike. Ugh. This game might be a bit more complicated than I thought it would be.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Oakmont Monolith National Park is waiting for you. What evidence did I collect? Where's the evidence? Okay. Oh no. Oh no, I feel I selected a game that's gonna be really complicated.
Now get out.
Okay, rude. Okay.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
You did?
Much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
About my problem, what's the deal with the city? Nice suit. What's the deal with the city?
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
The flood?
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
Yeah, sure. About my problem, though.
You said you know someone who can help me with visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont.
Well, we all have
Chance, the man I
PTSD.
spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where is... Well, we know he's on the dock, but
I'll
alas.
find Mr. Throgmorton.
Don't worry, you can't miss him.
Yeah.
Throgmorton tends to...
Oh, he's
stand
black.
out from the crowd.
He's black. That's what that means. That means he's black. I need somewhere to stay. What's Robert Throgmorton like? Yeah, what's he like?
Can you tell me a little about Mr. Throgmorton?
A remarkable creature. Scion of a robust bloodline. A philanthropist, a scholar, and the patron of the famous Oakmont University. A
We're
man of great ambitions and even
we're
greater
starting with
ego.
the blood
Don't
ethics
make me
early.
wait.
Great. I need somewhere to stay,
I'll
man.
need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
How do I get to Devil's
What's the
Reef?
best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take
He just
this map.
said
Mark the hotel and a few other key places.
he just said you could take the boat or go by land. What else did you mark on the map?
The places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station,
Okay.
city archive,
Okay.
newspaper.
Okay.
Places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
Oh, great. What do you do here?
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness
We
without
mean a
pain,
cult.
Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
I'm gonna guess that means there's a cult, and the philosophy we're talking about is cult shit. Bye.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
I'm sorry, we don't find that fucking intimidating? Okay, so there's the ship, there's a boat, there's the port, there's the hotel, the Chronicle, the police station, the hospital. Can we zoom out? This is as zoomed out as we can. So we're in Grimhaven Bay, there's Salvation Harbor, there's the Shells. I'm gonna guess that's the red light district. There's Advent, which I'm guessing City Hall. Oh, I was gonna guess there'd be a church. Old Grove, Reed Heights, and Coverside. Okay. Let's look at our casebook. Find Robert Throgmorton. Johannes van der Berg said that I need to find a person in the Oakmont port by the name of Robert Van Morgan. Supposedly he can help me with my visions. Oh, is that where this is? No. Oh, you can place it on the map, but I don't know where the fuck the dude is, so why would I? I don't think we need to pin any of these evidence for right now. Can I take a picture of anything? No? Okay.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Okay, bye. Oh god, the fucking... The whipping around is definitely a thing. Investigation, newcomer. Evidence your casebook will have an icon to indicate you can use it to advance the case. Combat, normal. Monsters have standard. Health indicator as standard. Yeah, that's fine. Camera sensitivity. Here we go. Let's turn that a bit down. Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. We'll see how that is when I need to whip around to shoot something, but so far that's good. Ape's Bride. Oh. Okay. Hey, dude. There's a guy there. Can we go say hello? No. He just lives in his little shack, I guess. Are you the person I need?
I don't care about your petty excuses.
Oh!
No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Oh, do you? Do you have that one
Excuse
disorder?
me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
So there's this one disorder, I can't remember what it's called, but it makes you hairier than other individuals. Its nickname is Wolfman disease, because it reminds people of the Wolfman, and of, like, stories of that. And it was actually, a dude who had this disease was the inspiration for Beauty and the Beast, fun fact. Anyways, what happened to your son? What do you know about the visions? Your features are unusual. Yeah, let's just ask that straight up. Now, what happened to your son?
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, I'm a
Like
PI.
I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned.
Hypertrichosis,
This
thank you.
useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart. The
My Apple
best of
Pencil
his
just
kind.
lost her to losing
It
my marbles. I
couldn't
was
have been
enjoying
him.
that sketch
Albert's
for once.
disappearance
Aw,
is the work of
damn.
Innsmouthers.
I'm
Mark
sorry, babe.
my words.
Aw. What do you know about the Visions? Who are the Innsmouthers? Yeah, let's go
Take
on
it
this.
you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth
Are
to
you
the
talking about
ground.
black people?
But now, those filthy migrants
Oh, no, just
occupy
migrants.
half this
Oh, they're
damn
Asian.
city.
Great.
The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local
Yep.
fishermen. They stir and
Man, it's like I've
agitate
heard this
against us,
before.
The Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed.
Yep, I've heard this
Simply
rhetoric.
speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Man, nothing really changes through time, huh? What do you know about these Visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom
Crazy
of
how
it myself.
racists always hide their
Another
worldviews behind
newcomer
monsters in
with
their work,
another
almost
problem.
like they know it's wrong. Yeah, exactly,
Yes,
right?
I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes,
I told you
let's
I was
talk
gonna
about your dreams.
help your son. Hey, now that you're pissed off, you look kind of weird.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal
Ah,
family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
I can try finding your son.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly.
Well, you see, I'm a PI.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you.
Tell me more.
I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the fisherman's house?
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
Where's the
You
lifeboat?
mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
Okay,
As
I'll be
much as
going.
I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Alright, so first case. Okay. So, go around the side. Left. This isn't. You said face the house, and there's a beach to the left. Am I dumb? I think I might be stupid. Oh well, we'll just... Oh, here. I'm not dumb, it was to the left. The lifeboat. Albert Throgmorton's will. Oh, convenient. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. There's unreadable. We should have never done that. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor Unreadable, I fear what will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on. Unreadable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here. Great. Okay.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Is that it? Is that all that's in the helmet? Yeah, okay. Can I talk to
Can't catch a
either one
mackerel
of you?
since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Okay. What's in my mind, Palace? Oh, Throgmorton and... Okay. Okay, so it'll tell you. Alright, cool. Combine clues to make deductions, okay. Robert's request. Okay. Documents. Okay, so it's just the will. Okay. Oh, can I investigate the boat itself?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Okay. For those of you who are wondering, that's a Midsummer Night's Dream reference, which was Shakespeare. How did I get down here? There we go. Okay, I gotta press triangle. Huh. So, interesting. Hey.
I've said everything I know.
Okay.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Well, I'm gonna go inside this house. Okay, it looks dilapidated. There's some fish on a table. Oh, and there's fish blood in the sink. What a great house this is. Let's open this door before I go upstairs. Oh, wait. Gotta hold things. Okay. So I got some shell casings and gunpowder. Oh, I should have made a first aid kit. That's alright.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Okay. So the owner has a dog. And is a reader.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Okay.
The book is damp and
Okay,
damaged,
that's
but
all.
clearly well cared for.
Alright. So I'm gonna guess we gotta go upstairs now. Hello, officer.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Oh, great. So no one's gonna help me.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
I'm a
That's
private
okay.
eye.
I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Who are you?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing.
Okay.
It was add or starve.
What happened?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember
You're
much.
back. Woo!
Me, Paul,
Nothing's
and
happened.
Lewis, we were here.
Sorry, I was getting my tea.
This
No
is
worries.
Our house.
No
Barry
worries.
was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious.
Left just after I
Barely
sent the
breathing.
message. No worries,
Barry
you're
left
good.
again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis.
Oh, we discovered a boat and a
He
will.
started to make these horrible sounds,
And now this
Yeah.
guy.
my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing. Just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
Okay.
That sounds familiar.
That's what I have. Who are the others? Or where are the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton.
Okay.
Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea where Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
What happened to Paul?
You know how Paul died.
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who's Kay?
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our
Oh.
light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I gotta go.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone
Considering...
coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Considering you have no blood on you, there's a bunch of blood around the body. I'm gonna guess you're not the person who did this. Okay, tons of newspaper. Cool,
Choo
cool.
choo.
What? Okay. I don't know what the fuck that was, but cool. Okay, we got some alcohol. Okay. Sir, I'm gonna guess you didn't do this.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Okay.
I can barely recognize the
What happened? Mind's Eye. No, okay, that wasn't a Mind's Eye thing. Or maybe it was.
poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face
no, my
of the poor
sanity's going
fella.
down.
He was beaten to a pulp.
Whatever the blue bar is going down. That's probably my sanity. I should probably leave that guy alone. Press... Oh.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella.
I should probably stop doing this.
He was beaten to a pulp.
It's probably in here that I need to Mind's Eye something. Oh. Oh. Hold. There we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus! The fuck is that? Okay. Fuck me, I guess?
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebheil, Nukulena, Haften.
Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence. Okay.
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Okay.
So, that's what an Innsmouther looks like.
It just looks like a normal person.
Take this, ape face.
Okay.
What's happening?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, I'm going to guess this is 1.
Take this, ape face.
I guess this is 2.
Ah!
Gonna guess this.
What?
Yeah, run!
No. Okay. It's gonna be a quick, easy 1, 2, 3 line, isn't it? 1, 2.
Ah!
Take
3.
this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
New key evidence collected. Alright. Okay, so Albert returned unstable, and he had a sudden psychotic outbreak. Albert spread hysteria around him. Albert Throgmorton spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. He returned unstable and attacked the fisherman. He was dangerous and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Lewis shot without warning. No, okay. There's the feud, and he shot without warning. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of Throgmortons. That could be a reason to hate them. Albert fled, and one fisherman's missing. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene. After the fight in the house, I can trap them using my supernatural senses. Okay. Follow the omens. Mind's eye can reveal omens that guide your way. Follow them for new evidence. Okay.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Okay. So where are these omens? We'll keep the camera out.
I've said everything I know.
Found your son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye. I have nothing more for you. Okay. So there's more evidence in the house. I guess there's more evidence upstairs. Oh. There's like a whole nother room here. Or, no. It's the same. Okay. So where are these vision things? Mind's eye can reveal... Oh. Mind's eye. Okay. I gotta get back upstairs then. Okay.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
Okay.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Okay. Oh, no. Bring him back. Warehouse. Okay.
There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstain note. Lewis, please just leave me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzzy snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest, Peter. Okay.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
Get some alcohol and some scrap. Some gunpowder. I'm gonna switch to my gun here. Craft one more. Craft some more bullets. Padlocks. Padlocks and weak planks can be broken with shot or melee. What was my melee attack?
The door won't budge.
Oh! Where? What? Ow. So I don't know if that thing's real or not. But cool. I know I'm totally gonna waste this. Okay. But... okay. I like knowing how to do things. Alrighty then.
One fatal round through the forehead.
Oh.
That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
All evidence collected. Great. Let's go Mind Palace. Okay. Albert fled when wounded. Lewis pursued. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. Lewis left. Nope. Bart. Lewis left the crime scene. Bar owner Lewis, the Innsmouth, killed Albert, maybe hiding at the bar. Okay, and then Albert was just murdered. I like how I have a shovel to beat to death people with. Is there really nothing here with you? No other evidence? Oh, you know what I could probably do? I should probably take a picture with my camera. Just in case. Alright. Should I tell that guy his son's dead? I mean, probably. Right? Oh, I can't get through. Can I beat you with a shovel? No. Okay. I literally can't get through there. Alright. Where's the guy? I don't fully know where I am anymore, to be fair. Guy should be in from the house still. Right? Hey, found your dead son. He's dead. I've seen some strange creatures first.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures. And they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started.
Great.
They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Or
Yeah.
shovel
I
thwacking.
learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
By the way, your son was murdered.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
Sorry.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilt for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
A fisherman named Lewis.
Seems like he was a fisherman by the name of Lewis. He had a gun and pursued Albert after he fled the house.
Lewis it is, then. What do you know of him?
Turns out you were right. He's an Innsmouther.
Nah. Those filthy scum have done it now. When I'm through with them, they will rue the day they dared lay a finger on a Throgmorton. Bring me that dirtbag, Lewis. He and I are due a reckoning. Do this for me, and I'll help you with anything you need.
Great. Cool. What am I doing? All evidence, all evidence, all evidence. So there's still some evidence here that I'm missing. I bet you it has something to do with my camera. Right? Okay.
I still hear those voices.
What evidence am I missing here? Oh.
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house.
Should probably take a picture of the dead body. Oh.
Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So it wasn't anything we actually needed. It was just like extra evidence. That didn't really matter. Okay. I should go to the boat. Danger, mystery, treasure, block passage. Lewis may be at the bar. Albert was murdered. Let's put that one there. Oh, no. Want to delete that. There's the warehouse. Bert was murdered there. Okay. Robert's like here. Oh, weird fish. Okay. Oh, there's the bar. There it is. Hello, bar. How do I get into you? Hello, patron.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Nope. Mom got sticky toffee pudding for dessert, loving life. Oh, fuck yeah, that sounds delicious. I've never had sticky toffee.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Hey, knock it off.
Oh, sorry.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
It's good, very popular here. I'll have to have some at some point. I need to find Lewis Flynn. I've seen some unsettling creatures. Yeah, let's go start with that. Make him know we're crazy.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember,
Alcohol.
better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Thanks, weird J. Jonah Jameson. I need to find Lewis.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Shit. You want him gone? I can help. You're harboring a criminal. Hey, listen. You want him gone?
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Throck. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
Hell yeah.
So, he's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day.
We totally just... We're a bad person. We're a bad person. Hello, lady.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're
Sure.
some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer.
Oh,
I see
fuck
many
me.
things.
I don't know if I have
For
any money.
a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
Alright, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Okay. Here's the bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that
Okay,
from
so we're gonna go to jail.
inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
Thanks.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Tempting fate. Trophy earned. Have your fortune read. Can I craft another bullet? No, because I don't have gunpowder. Mythos. Fortune teller's prophecy. Okay, and then we have a shit ton in our casebook. Will testimony brass ball. Okay.
What the? Get the
Oh.
Oh, I don't like the creepy music. Great.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Oh!
Charles Reed, private investigator.
Oh!
Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun,
Okay.
you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
How'd it all happen? You killed Albert. Why do you look like that? How'd it all happen?
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son.
Oh.
That ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed him. Why? Even though you just said, I don't remember.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood.
He is a fish man.
I had
that's what an
idea
Innsmouth person apparently
I
is.
suspected it had
Is
something
they're
to
fish
do with
people.
that ape. Turns out, I was right.
So apes are obviously supposed to be black people. What do we think fish people are supposed to be? Asian? Why do you look like that? Your actions look deliberate. Why do your people hate the Throgmortons? Yeah, I read this story years ago.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons.
I've actually never read any
Those
Lovecraft.
apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered
I'd say so.
us,
Immigration around
others
this time
were
and
not
all
as
that.
hospitable.
Yeah.
We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
Okay, and we got a bit of a class thing. I used to a lot as a kid, but he had a story where he graphically described killing a cat and it scared me off him. Fair enough. I've read H.P. Lovecraft inspired stories. There was an anthology I own. Oh, what was it called? I'd have to look it up. But it was a whole bunch of Lovecraftian-esque stories, which were extremely good. Give me a second. I read it sometime last year, I believe. You know what? I put it on this list, I think. What was it called? She walks in shadows, and it is edited by Sylvia Moreno Garcia and Paula R. Stiles, and it's all Lovecraftian horror. Oh no, that was Edgar Allan Poe. Lovecraft didn't come until later. Yeah, no worries, you're good. But it was a very, very good anthology. I highly recommend it if you like Lovecraftian stuff. What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
Your actions look deliberate.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Speaking of yourself, why you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to
you
your
can
friends?
really tell HP knew the mindset
What's
of
new?
racism.
No,
yeah.
no, I'm sorry.
Yep.
I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before.
Oh, well,
I didn't
Lovecraft,
mean any
finally.
offense.
Yeah. That old
Innsmouthers'
racist.
bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so I stated this at the very beginning of the stream, but in case you don't know, also, hi, Corinne, how are you doing? Lovecraft was notoriously racist for his time. So this is not us looking back and going, oh yeah, he was racist, because he was. At the time, he was super fucking racist. Like, it was bad. And, like, the reason why I haven't read his stories is because I get really conflicted. Because it's like, I don't even posthumously want to support someone knowing that they're incredibly racist. Like, I've stopped supporting authors who have been part of, like, racist book clubs, essentially. A couple years ago, it was outed that a group of authors, like, would purposefully trash books just because they were written by people of color, which is horrible. I mean, there is something to say that, you know, reading these texts is important, especially if you want to know the reality of living at the time that they were written. But at the same time, I don't know, like, it still goes to his estate, and so I don't like that he's profiting off of it still posthumously. But, like, I've read a lot of Lovecraftian-inspired stuff, but just not the man himself. Anyways, heard enough.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest.
Come on,
mercy,
Art.
please.
If the artist maniac
I have a
and
family.
January artist,
Without me, they'll starve.
we don't burn it. And I'm not saying I'm not saying we need to burn it. I'm just saying I am making a choice not to read it. And I struggle a lot of times to separate art from the artist, considering, one, especially if the artist is alive, they are benefiting from the sale of that art, and two, a lot of course, their personal views get put into that art. So I won't tell him. I'll think about it. I still think that stuff is important, and people have the freedom to create that sort of stuff. I just have the freedom not to support it. I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
Ooh, do we accept the bribe? You know what? I'm feeling a bit corrupt.
It turns out I arrived here unprepared for business. You give me a little something to get started, and my lips are sealed.
I knew you'd understand. Here you are, Mr. Reed.
Okay. So, Albert was murdered, but Lewis was affected by hysteria. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Lewis was mentally afflicted and couldn't entirely control his actions. Yeah. Okay, so that leads to something we don't know. Because he wasn't in his right mind. However, I don't think that absolves him from what he did. You know? Like, just because you're drunk doesn't mean vehicular manslaughter is just off the table, right? Ooh. Pretty lady. I went to the Mind Palace game. Oh, Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions and thus couldn't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Okay. I guess we can talk to Robert. Let's see if that's something we should do. I have the save point in case not. Now I read Stand by Stephen King. Nice. I'm not a big King person. I mean, here was the bar. What's that about? Testimony was also here. Was there anything about the ship? No, okay. It's about a virus? Oh! I think I might have heard of that one. The murderer's dead. The murderer's at the bar. Sorry.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things.
Virus kills 99% of people in the world.
They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes.
With what?
We've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought
Oh,
you
yeah,
here?
with my visions. I'm trying to find the source of my visions. I'm investigating cases of insanity. Trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition? Any link between visions and hysteria? Well, obviously, but why the expedition?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source.
Oh.
As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Any link between visions and hysteria? Think the flood's unnatural. Any discoveries? It's unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster.
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Any discoveries?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Probably dead. The murder and the expedition are linked.
Do you think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Tell me more.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Let's talk payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Hook, line, and sinker. Solve your first case in Oakmont. Okay. Okay, that's the hotel. Thurmond, give me a key to the it's in the northern cover side of the crossroads of Ash and Hubbard. Ash and Hubbard. Okay, cover side. Roosevelt, Lincoln, Howard, Freedom, Old Church, Vincent. There's Hillside. Where did it say it was? Cover side. Okay, where the fuck is cover side? Between Ash and Hubbard. Okay, there's Asher Road. Where's Hubbard? Am I dumb? Asher Road and Hubbard Avenue. Asher Road. Street, landslide, or landing. Now just map, weird. No map, just weird, yeah. There's Providence. Hubbard, there we go. Asher and Hubbard. It's gonna be then like here. Then what's this one? He'll be waiting for my report in his manor in the southern Old Grove. Okay. Okay. So let's go to here. So we'll go here to the port. police guys over here? Guess maybe not anymore. Maybe they're like, you can go this way now. Uh-oh. Having visions, I guess. Oh no, a pack of something flew in my face. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. I guess I found the hotel, though. Cool. Lost at sea, Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor on Southern Old Grove. Okay. Oh, I got a Daywear costume. Cool. Oh, here's my Navy buddies.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops, only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and other Dunsians. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after the ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Okay. Cool. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is just opposite yours. I am in despair. My studies have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and I am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for an enlightenment. Please be the bearer of light for which I have failed. Okay.
Never again, they say.
Oh, that's my dog tags. Cool. Oh, antipsychotics. Cool. Oh. Newcomer, windcoat, vacationist, gangster, king's robes, daywear. Okay, so this is where... Oh, this game has DLC. Help a real estate agent in the open house case. Find and return all the books to the book collector in the assigned reading case. Learn all about wild beasts in the field research case. Help the police officer get crime scene photos in the extra hours case. Find the missing ship logs in the bounty of the sea case. Find out what happened to the robbed graves in the rest in peace case. Stay where unlocked by story progress. Okay. Let's go unburden newcomer. A crumpled letter, Mr. Reed. You were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanely, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run. Save your life and leave this draught city to the depths. Don't dig into its secrets. They are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. Cool. Correspondence, crumpled letter, documents. Okay. Okay, so the Mystic Tomes is the, other thing. Okay. I guess we'll go see that guy. Notes from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity if I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. Johannes. Okay. Oh. Hello? The Tome of the Mayor. The fishermen talk of the place near the Blackwood Manor on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ships. They say a certain book is read at these meetings. It's a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Southern part of Whisper Street near Blackwood Manor. Okay, I'm gonna guess Eastern Grimhaven Bay. Reed Heights. Shells. Eastern. Never Eat. Eats this way. And southern end of Whisper Street. So I'm gonna guess near the road to Blackwood Manor. Where is Blackwood Manor? Okay, I'm gonna guess it's like about there. Bewitched Tome. The local legend may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? Okay. So that one... Reed Heights, north of intersection. Reed Heights, Eastern, Communion Road, Museum Ave. So we'll say it's like right about here. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real it still makes my hand shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose amidst the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping off at its peak. As the pile of corpses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me to the wheel. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheel rotate and dragging the crowd to their slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove near Century Ave and Beacon Street, but where could the book be? Okay, that is Western Old Grove. Western Old Grove, Century Ave, Beacon Street. The Hidden Book. It took a lot of effort to track down this book. After being stolen from the Thorgmorton Museum, it was brought by a local surgeon who was found dead in his house after the flood. I snuck in and checked out his place, but in vain. Still, there is somewhere else the tome may be. The private hospital in Western Reed Heights, where the surgeon worked, has been abandoned. The archives say is on Bourbon Road between Innsmouth Road and Oak Street. Okay. Reed Heights, Western Innsmouth Road, and Oak Street. Bourbon, Oak Street, Sam Reed, Innsmouth Road, and Oak Street. Okay, so like right about there, I'm gonna guess. Book in the bank. Talking with locals is never easy, but this old chap was one of the queerest yet. He was happy to talk about the book, but only laughed when I proposed to buy it. I left it in the most guarded place in the city, and paid enough to keep it there until the world ends. And if it is abandoned after the flood, even better. Ignorance is the greatest, or is the best guardian. I'm guessing he meant the abandoned bank building in the northern Advent on Forefather Street between Headlog Street and Windhap Avenue. Alas, it would be too dangerous to go there by myself. Okay, so... Advent, north, on Forefather Street between Haglog and Windhap. So I'm gonna guess like right here. Tome in the ruins. Local women are talking about a ruined house in central Coverside near the radio tower on the crossings of Landing Avenue and Kingsport Street. They said the ghost of the house owner and his family still read the unholy book they kept. Several newcomers who tried to settle in those ruins have gone mad. Okay. Abandoned bank building in northern... No, not that one. The ruins near radio tower in central Coverside at the crossing of Landing Avenue and Kingsport. Lincoln Landing Avenue and Kingsport. So like right there. Okay. So if I go and do Lost at Sea on my map. No, it won't. Okay. So you can either do one or the other. Okay. Oh. The nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the doors. They're just mean, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get me here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. Okay. Waiting book. Building the church was his redemption. Day after day he worked without payment, carrying stones and putting them in the moist soil of Salvation Harbor. At night, when he returned to his house behind the church, he could not sleep. The book his ancestors brought across the ocean called. When the church was built, the priest found him hanged on the bell ropes, but the book is still waiting for someone to come and read it. His house is in central Salvation Harbor on the Old Church Road between Seven Oaks Street and Windham Street. Still has a bad fame, and no one wants to live there even after the flood. Okay. Central Salvation Harbor, Old Church Road, Oxford, Old Church, between Windham and Redemption. There's Windham. Where's Redemption? Okay, let's try to find Redemption first. Or is it Wind? Yeah, it's Windheim. Between... Oh, Seven Oaks. Oh, I'm dumb. Near the Redemption Church. Between Seven Oaks and Windham Street. The Old Church Road. Windham Street. Okay, so it's probably about here. Any other evidence I need to collect from here? No? Okay.
Makes this place feel more like home.
Oh!
I miss Boston already.
I have a little thing there. Cute. Sure, let me just steal from other people.
The door will...
Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave your landlord.
Budge.
Okay, and the door won't budge either. Let's go up. Let's explore this place while we can. Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gone lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing. But now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Fucking... I get that. Okay, so this... This has nothing to do with anything right now. Okay. We just have this document, I guess. Probably for a later thing. Lovely. Lovely little poster. Okay, so this is definitely a different game than I'm used to playing. I don't...
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you,
Oh,
though,
you're in Innsmouth.
mister. You want to stay on here? You stop making all that noise.
Who are you? What noise? So this game is definitely different than what I usually play. I don't usually play games that, like, are finding clues, because I'm dumb as shit, and I can't find them. So this will be interesting. What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Okay.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Alright. Letters from Oakmont. Oh, that's what... No, oh, no, it's a different thing. Holy shit. What the fuck? This... Oh, yeah, there's a shit ton of things here. The hotel owner allowed me to look through the weird notes he found in the rooms of disappearing newcomers. Among them, I found several pages from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from visions and marked the places where they happened. Was he trying to avoid them? Oh, fuck me. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna do the side cases. We'll see. If you guys want me to do the side cases, we will, but I'm not 100% sure we're going to. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods would be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went, sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope that he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Thanks, Aunt Portia. Anything else I can look for while I'm here? Shell casings and coil springs. Cool. To Walter! Walter, Kay, help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again. I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living here that I can send after you. You've been warned, Vic. Okay. Hey, bud. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kind of like the secret signs hobo use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked 8-shaped sign on doors around town. That means that house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign, though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. And if you see a sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for the gun. Okay. Okay?
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay, so I can't talk to you about that. That is a humongous fucking crab. Oh my god. Do you love horror movies? I do. I quite like horror movies, actually. What the fuck? Oh, I have a fast travel point, though. That's nice. Oh, and here's just a map. Cool. Cool, cool. And I can't use that. Well, this seems like a good place to stop for today. So thank you so much for watching. If you are enjoying this game, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already and click notifications to know whenever I go live. If you like the video, please give it a like, and if you can, donate. All money donated this month is going to go to charity. So if you'd like to do that, you can go to ko-fi.com/ThePorcelainGamer. See you, Corinne. Schedule-wise, I may be taking tomorrow off. Tomorrow is a holiday here in Canada. It's Thanksgiving. Fuck Christopher Columbus. Just heads up. So I may or may not take tomorrow off, and then it should be our usual schedule. This game seems interesting. If you want to do side quests, let me know, please. Maybe we'll throw that up as a poll in the community tab. Or in the post channel, or whatever the fuck it is now. But if you want to do side quests, we'll do side quests. If not, we'll stick to the main story. I don't know how long this game is. And also, it'll probably take me a while longer to beat, because I'm dumb when it comes to games like these. I tend to have to look up where I need to go, because I'm just stupid. Which is fine. But, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what this game brings. I look at our main character and he reminds me so much of House from House MD that I'm just like, yeah, this is House. So I'll probably mistakenly call him that a couple of times. But until then, thank you so much for watching. I love you as always, and I'll see you next time.